Catherine, Margaret and myself, I would welcome you all to Renville to join us in celebrating Laura's and Brian's wedding. This is the third McCaffrey wedding in 4 years. Hear that, boy? Thank everybody for all your support, and especially those who have travelled a long journey to be with us here today. We appreciate it very much. We're delighted that Laura and Brian decided to have their wedding in Renville. We have lovely memories of following out in Connemara. Actually, our first holiday in Connemara was about a mile up the road in 1984. That's before you had arrived. Did we think that we'd be turning someday when the young lad himself will be getting married out here? Anyway, it's good to be here on this special day. It's with great pride and joy that we see Laura and Brian getting married. They are a very inspirational couple. Their commitment to doing everything in life well and to the best of their ability is really admirable. This is evident in their preparation for today and also in everything they set out to achieve, and Frank has more than adequately covered how the preparation went. I think they're a perfect match and are such good company to be around. They have known each other since their college days, and we are so happy that they finally decided to tie the knot. Brian's initiation into the McCaffrey household began around Brian's initiation began around Brian's 21st birthday. Having grown up in a quieter household, we thought that she would never survive the rough and tumble of our house. But she did, and Margaret and I soon realised that like Steve Earle, Brian had lost his heart to the Galway girl. Over time, she has become really part of us and our life, and we love her dearly. She is very kind and generous and sincere girl, and it is my greatest pleasure to formally welcome her into our family. Now to himself. Well, bye. What am I to say about you? Brian is our youngest, and it's true to say that we still think him as a young lad. We are very proud of the man he has grown to be. It's hard to keep up with him at times because he's very busy. But as the saying goes, if you want something done, ask a busy man, and that's our Brian.
Well, Brian.
Always busy, hard-working, and yet willing to help out and lend a hand whenever it is needed. He has a great enthusiasm for life and brings a lot of joy and fun to everything and everywhere he goes. We had great fun with him growing up. He was chatty, friendly, little buck. 3 F's were an essential part of Brian's life, namely food, friends, and football. Margaret looked after his food needs, be it satisfying his substantial appetite, baking cakes for parties, or cooking pasta 3 hours before the throw-in. That was strictly an order for every single football match. He was never shy about asking anyone to be his friends, and he made many along the way. We have with us today friends from UCG, Summerhill, and right back to primary school in Carrow. We do have a Carrow in Sligo. Our house was the Friends Gathering Point on St. Stephen's night and on other social occasions, and I'd say if our sunroom had ears, get-togethers were taking place. There were some stories to tell. Some of the ladies here sang very good songs in the sun. We won't say who. Good to have you all with us, lads. Brian was happiest when he was on the football field. While Brian had success at basketball and soccer, you may not know he was a goalkeeper on the Summerhill team that won in All-Ireland. It was St. John's Football Club that was his great love. From age 7 until last September, he lined out for St. John's. He gave us all to the club, and he had success at all levels. Brian and I spent many of the mealtime solving St. John's problems, and the ladies regularly threatened to ban any further discussion in the house. can we just talk about something else? Was the regular comment. Alas, the Alusa Senior Championship medal has not been won. Where's Mr. Kennedy? The young lad down there for Tour de Strand that can answer for that.
I'll give you one if you want.
You have to say something like that. Brian's currently in temporary retirement. And I think Lawrence from Mesh will be required if he's to succumb to the club chairman's pressure to get back and win that elusive medal. Anyway, he's given us a lot of pleasure and joy, and I'd like to thank him for that now. Thank you. I want to wish Laura and Brian a long, happy and fully life together, and I would like to finish with a blessing that Margaret has chosen for them. May your days be lightened with laughter, your years enriched with wisdom, your path paved with kindness, and your hearts blessed with love. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thanks, Dad. I obviously don't have a speech, Pork's doing the main bit, but I was just thinking last night that, as lots of you might know, I would have enjoyed a pint or two over the years, but I remember one time I went down to visit Brian and Laura during Rag Week, and they went to the pub called the River Inn, as lots of the lads down there will know, but it was about 11:30 in the morning, and I queued up for probably about half an hour to get in at least, and Laura was dancing in the window and Brian was probably swinging from the rafters, and I just turned to Brian and said, "Here Brian, I have to go out and make a phone call." So I went outside, took out my phone, and I rang Brian and I said, "I can't do that, I'll see you later." So yeah, I'm sure we're going to have a good night tonight, so Brian is going to come up and say a few words for everyone and for Laura, so thanks.